Hello, my name is Kagan. I'm an online reseller, but I also have a full-time job. I've been building my eBay store the last 5 years, as well as learning about finances. Alright, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about diversifying your inventory. So, for example, if you sell nothing but Legos and you only had $1,000 of capital to start up and you wanted to buy a few sets of Legos, you wouldn't want to buy all of the same set. You'd want to kind of diversify it. So say that they're $10 a piece, you have $1,000, you can either buy 10 and 10, so you have 10 listings with 10 items a piece in each listing, or you could buy 20 with 5 listings in each listing, or 5 items in each listing, and that way you're pretty well diversified. You didn't spend all your money on one golden goose and hoping it's laying that golden egg. Now if one flops, you have 19 more or 9 more. When I first started this eBay store, I was selling primarily used items that I mainly sourced from thrift stores, garage sales, and other online avenues. My eBay store is mostly compiled of things like Legos, toys, video games, electronics, but mainly it's all brand new items that I've gotten from clearance sections at retail stores. And more recently, I'm going to be diversifying my inventory into more used items. That way I'm spread across eBay a little bit more fairly. And used stuff sells just as well, sometimes even better. New stuff sells good, but you do have a waiting period on some of it because it is something that somebody can pick up anywhere in the country, because if you buy from a Walmart that does clearance, chances are in another town there's going to be another Walmart doing the same sale, so you have to be careful. When I first started my eBay store, I was selling anything and everything. I would basically go to thrift stores, I'd buy clothes, shoes, you get the picture. I would buy anything and everything. And then I shifted my store when I moved to Texas, because I was living in Michigan when I started my eBay store. When I moved to Texas, I basically was selling nothing but used video games, specifically mainly Nintendo 64 items. I do kind of know quite a bit about Nintendo 64, so I would buy them used or even broken sometimes, fix them, clean them up, and then bring them back up to retail value. I got away from that because the Nintendo market got a little bit stale for me, so I shifted into new items, as you see here. Not only did it get stale, but it also does require quite a bit of work. It's very time consuming. I'm actually going to be going back into getting some more Nintendo stuff, but it's not going to be my entire heart of my eBay store, because while it was time consuming, it was very profitable. You were looking at anywhere between 50 to 60% return of interest, so that's great. But the only issue is you have to always be buying. You have to always be on top of this inventory. If you don't, basically, if your eBay store slows down, it's because you're not putting in the work. So now that I have over 10 grand of inventory, new stuff, I'm going to be adding in some used stuff, and then hopefully I can add in about 10 grand of that too. So it's half and half used and half new stuff. Okay, I just want to show you guys, I have currently 56 active listings. That's a quantity of 652 items and a total price of $12,157. And these are all brand new items dispersed among toys, video games, Legos. I have coffee pots, just some random items, but everything is new right now currently. Maybe an open box item here and there, but everything right now that I have in my eBay store is going to be new. But I do have a treat for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you some of the inventory that I've been buying lately. And yeah, let's get to doing that. All right, let's see what we have inside this box. I already know, but I don't know what the condition's gonna look like, because when people ship this kind of stuff to you, sometimes stuff doesn't make it quite to the destination without getting a little done. Alright, so we have a console, got the jumper pack in there. Doesn't smell like rat pee or cockroach, so that's a good sign. This one's actually in pretty good shape. I think I got a good buy on this. I don't remember what I paid. I'd go go out on a limb and say that's a good one. I do have a few more coming in as well. I always laugh whenever I'm taping up a box and my hair gets like caught in the tape, because I'm like, dude, I'm like shipping this guy my DNA over here. This guy's got his hair like all in the tape. You probably can't see it, but it's there. Alright, this one has more stuff in it. If you ever ship a Nintendo 64 console, take this out and the game out before you ship it, obviously. That's how things get broken. We got the game in there, Vigilant 8, Second Offense. You have the jumper pack, looks nice. Let's see, controller. Seems to be in pretty decent shape. It's not super tight, but it's nice. Another controller. Same thing, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 on the tight scale, if that's a scientific word. Get the cord. So it's a little bit separated on the end, but all in all, I'd say it's pretty good shape. Sorry for the noise. This guy recycles. He shipped in a Amazon box. Jumper pack. So we got 3 jumper packs. Smells alright. I know you think it's weird that I'm smelling them, but you'd be surprised how many times I come across these and they're full of some kind of something nasty. It's like this is not in very good shape. It's all taped together. So I'll be able to sell it, just not as much as I would if it was in good shape. People will still buy it though, as long as it works, obviously. We have these. Actually, when I was running my Nintendo 64 primarily in my store, this right here was my #1 seller. This is what sold the most starting out. And then eventually it was the consoles. But this right here was like #1. Alright, that's what I have so far in inventory. This is going to be the end of my video. Thanks for watching, guys. If there's something that I looked over or didn't talk about, please leave a comment, let me know. Also, like the video if you do want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, guys. Is that too weird? You can't see my feet. I'm not wearing shoes. We're gonna cut that. That sucks.
Dum dum da dum 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 da dum.